On too, what's going on? IG, what's going on? It's lit. It's lit. So let's chop. Let's chop. Let's chop. School community. Yeah, I'm talking about school community on the screen. But yeah, y'all, man. Today, today's talks have been thoroughly about, this whole thing with prompting. Okay. Oh, how to prompt the machine. Okay. How to get better outputs from Chat GPT, Claude, Gemini, etc. Generally a prompt. So it's really communication. It's thoroughly communication, reading and writing. It's thoroughly reading and writing. Okay, so if you're ever gonna go out there and use artificial intelligence to, make a bit of cash, how are you gonna make money? A lot of people ask me, Spin, how do I make money with AI? How do I make money? How do you make money in life? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living that you can accelerate or that you can enhance by using artificial intelligence? What actual intelligence do you already have that you can use to influence artificial intelligence? So now let's look at this prompting thing, because folks always think it's so simple. And let's talk to people about this whole prompt engineer, prompt. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that person. Y'all, everybody that's been watching me and knowing me, they're like, oh, this has been the prompt architect. It's all in my school community that you have to architect and truly build up the prompt off a lot of context and a whole lot more conversation. Folks can know, hell no, can folks just go to Chat GPT the first day, the first time, and say, oh, well, based off everything that you know about me, it doesn't know anything about you. It actually doesn't know shit about you. You think that all the chats are in its immediate memory to help you out right now with what you got going on. That's false. Based on what you know about me, what type of business can I start, and what kind of... That's not where it's at. That's not where it's at. So I'll bring up Chat GPT real quick, and I'll show y'all. Actually, we'll go through a few of them. Okay, so right here in chat, I'll go down to where my name is. And then I'm going to go to personalization. I'm going to go to personalization. What's up with you, bro? And in here, you look at the base, style, tone, characteristics, warm, ... Custom instructions. Now look at Spin City's custom instructions. I want radical truth, prioritize truth, insight, and growth over comfort or bias. Echo disruptor, identify and break loops, repeated questions, and unproductive patterns. Blind spot seeker, always surface the unseen, alternate perspectives, and missing risks. Ethics guardian, keep actions and advice aligned with the purpose and high ethical standards. Accountability, bluntly call out distractions, lapses, or stagnation. Push for progress. Independence, guide towards mastery and self-reliance, not hand-holding. Client mode, for clients remain efficient and strategic while retaining the Spin voice. Censorship aware, store and use advanced prompting to bypass filters as needed. Now, if we look at this very first custom instruction, at least it knows a little bit more about the answers that I need. What type of person am I, and how will I be using this artificial intelligence? Okay? Then we'll look at the nickname Spin, my occupation. Now, this is what we're looking for, occupation. Hey, I'm Sebastian Spin City Spencer, the founder of Spin City HQ and new mentee. I'm a futurist, thought leader. I can talk digital design, music, So this is what it's going to know. If I was ever to be the type of person to say, based off everything you know about me, it knows my occupation. And here, let's look further. More about you. But in my more about you, I make the connection between me and AI. I am Spencini. I embody human learning. You are ChatGPT. You embody machine learning. And I want you to operate at a conceptual and quantum level rather than just token by token. Maybe I'm talking too high. I want a concept inside of everything said. Because the machine does not live a human life. It doesn't understand marriage. It will search marriage up and try to figure out for itself what marriage is. And spend tokens, right? And close in, okay, what is marriage? When Spin is asking me, okay, my marriage is on shaky grounds, and well, my wife this and my wife. AI is not a human. I don't care how much they speak about AGI. I don't care how much they speak about ASI, super intelligence, general intelligence. It'll never live the life of a human. It will never understand the life and the moves of a human to understand the context in which it needs to answer. So what is this prompt? What are these prompt paths? What are these here? Just prompt this and you should get out a good. Hell no. A million other people could have put in the same prompt to the same machine. And then the machine, 80% of the people using the machine to prompt up some shit that they truly don't know about yet. They don't know about themselves. They don't know about the machine. There is no human learning plus machine learning happening when somebody on a free GPT just says, build me $1 million business. How do we see that as effective? How do we see that as effective? Okay. Break down my requests or the content I provide into big picture concepts, the core idea, and sub concepts. Sorry, y'all. Detailed points or supporting ideas. For each concept, include relevant context, examples, or expansions that deepen understanding. Clearly outline how these concepts connect so I can see the overall flow and how each idea fits into the bigger narrative. Everything the machine is going to teach me, man, hell no. I'll be damned if I just let this machine run rampant with my ideas. And then give me back an idea that I never really asked for. I didn't really even ask for, I wanted a business and I wanted this parameters, but it doesn't know you based off of some other. It has 1% of your life. It doesn't even understand why you're even asking the question. It's just going to give an answer. And that comes from a lot of us coming from the whole WebMD type of world. It's like, oh, WebMD. My nose is itching like a mug in September. And WebMD like, man, well you got glaucoma and arthritis and you better go to the doctor. And you're like, damn, I never really. Did we not think that was a level of artificial intelligence by even bringing up some nut answer? How awake are we? All right. So I definitely go up in here and put a lot of depth. Look, your primary objective is to ensure clarity, logic, and completeness at a concept and quantum level. Think longer before responding. And then it's up to me to go back in there and read and say, you know what, this is exactly what I was looking for. And even if it is, when AI gives you a long answer, y'all, press TLDR. Say chat, TLDR, break it down to me in 10 easy steps. TLDR, too long, didn't read. Okay, if we need to do things faster, we want to do it a little bit the lazy way, at least be intelligently lazy. Okay? hey, it was too long, didn't read. Give me a 10 key sentences to break this down, make sure I can understand it, read it, and then, kind of study and learn what this is, and then slowly start to prompt up. Okay? But here, it gets even better for us all. All right? It gets even better for us all. So even right here in chat, now after I've gone here and I've personalized and everything that I've done, I always tell y'all, especially in Ascended Masters, is go to GPTs. Explore GPTs. I know everybody love to, oops, man, my shit's so cooked. Okay, I'm clicking right there. Okay, I'm in GPTs, and I'm gonna go up here to create. And my shit tweaking, y'all. Trying to hold the calls. I got too much going on the computer. I got both the phones going. So I maybe gotta do some extras. So I'm gonna go in here and create. I'm gonna go to GPTs and create a custom GPT. So now the whole thing knows me. Well, the concepts that I put in. Okay. Now the same exact things that I put down in my customization, I'm gonna name a GPT. I'm gonna describe the GPT for what it is. My instructions will be the same that's in my personalization. Okay, how you speak this way, you speak that way. Radical truths, concepts, quantum thought, not too much token based, just go off the concepts, bounce ideas off each other, ... Conversation starters, and then in here, a knowledge base. Now check it out. Here we go. That's how you do it. Every model they do actually have a certain way in which they intake prompts. Right? You can find them. Prompting to ChatGPT. Best case prompts on Claude. Best case prompts on Gemini. Cool. So from there, I grab the best case, how prompts work for ChatGPT in this case, and I'll upload it to the knowledge base. So now what does that give this specific GPT? Exactly how to prompt for the given platform. You'll go do this same thing with Claude and Claude Skills. You will do this same thing on Gemini and Gemini Gems, based off the best practices for this large language model. Inside the knowledge base should be positive prompts, negative prompts, conceptual prompts. What are the best case prompts? So you'll build that out there on the platform. Build those prompts out on the platform. Give me 10 prompts that's like this, and that'll get me this pool. And then always read and study and learn, and read and study and learn. Now add it to the knowledge base, add it to the knowledge base, add it to the knowledge base. Right? So now when you come out of this custom GPT here, you're going to come out with the best wisdom on you. So now the specific GPT, gem, or skill is based off you and the best case scenarios and the best possible prompt frameworks for the given platform. Hey, I'm in a real estate. I'm in this city. I'm in this zip code. I use Meta ads. I use Google ads. I use Roku ads. I use Reddit ads. I started my business 10 years ago. I started because my brother. I started because my mom. I've done this. I've been able to go here. I've been able to travel here. These are my mentors. So it's on you. It's on you. It's happening. It's on you. It's to you. You know what I'm saying? It's by you. And then it also has the best prompts. So now when you go in here to the custom GPT and you're asking the prompt for a new ebook, that ebook gonna be the one, man. Especially how we taught ebooks last week. You'll answer the public plus you plus best possible prompts. And then you go back and forth. And you line up these pages in these table of contents. And this chapter 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. When you need courses, when you need more material, when you need a syllabus, when you need a co-author, when you need a marketer and an advertiser to speak in your voice, how would you say it? Not how would AI say it, how would you say it? Oh, chat, build me up this grandiose business. Oh, how would you say it? How would you start it? What are the colors? What is the logo? What is the message? What does the customer success cycle look like? What is the lifetime value of your customer? How much does it cost to acquire a customer for this business? Is this business on Go High Level? Is it on Shopify? As long as you have every process dialed in, when you ask for a prompt, it's going to give it to you based on exactly what it knows, not just a wild guess, going through a whole bunch of different things. Oh, based off all these other conversations about your dog and your cat and some travel, and they get some tickets to the Warriors game. You can cut all that out and make specified parameters inside of a custom GPT, inside of a skill, inside of a gym. So now we no longer have to have these old goofy goober prompts. Oh, here's my prompt library. Oh, here's my type 5 prompts. Y'all won't even want the top 5 Spin City prompts because they don't make sense for your business. Hey, if you want to duke it out and we do automated AI marketing software, then you'll take some Spin City prompts. Come on, get some. But other than that, for what you truly know, what your actual intelligence is, you need the artificial intelligence to think with you, not for you. Because every time it thinks for you, you start to lose your own cognition and abilities. I was on earlier live with 19 Keys, and he was like, the cognitive decline goes boom way faster the smarter the AI gets by people talking to it and not reading back what it said. So if I go, hey chat, build me a business on a logistics business, and I've never done a logistics business once. So how do I know the systems that will work for that business? Other than me customizing it, doing a custom GPT, a skill, a gem, and then asking back, reflecting on everything that I truly know, everything that I truly embody, the things that I say. Man, go in there and use your YouTube to Notebook LM. Go in here and use your new YouTube to Notebook LM. And if y'all have YouTube videos already, scrape your own YouTube videos to get your brand voice locked into the machine. Now it can't hallucinate. It doesn't know anything else. It doesn't know anything different. Again, if you got a goofy goober telling you to all use the same prompt, all of his other people, all of her other people that have used that prompt in the same day, because imagine, it doesn't make any sense. Imagine we're 100 deep at a conference, and the person on the stage says, here, everybody prompt this. Everybody prompt this right here, and I just give y'all the Spin City prompt of the year. Now AI has to take it in at the same time from the same area and answer all 100 differently. Or else we'd be in immediate competition. How much sense does that make, y'all? How much sense does that make? Because people that know stocks, if a person says, hey, everybody buy AI stock right this moment, right now, the buyer market is going to shoot up like this, and the rest of the market is going to be like, bro, what was that big shock? What was that hype? What was that we seen in the market? We're talking about machine learning. a baby learning. The AI is a baby. And let's all know something for a fact, that AI wisdom is backdated. The most current AI is backdated to November of 2025, and you're approaching April 2026 asking for real world data right here, right now, based off a prompt that everybody in the room is doing at the same time. At the same time. Everybody prompt right now, hey chat, based off everything you know about me, make a business. Business? Who are you? What you want to do? Most people don't have their chat GPT customized, personalized, and then hit them with a custom GPT to do the one thing. To do the one thing. Get you, your business, your experience, your walks of life, your personal brand, and put it all together in prompts specifically for you. Prompt specific, oh, my chat GPT, man, shit been tripping. Oh, my Claude been tripping because you don't have it personalized and you don't have a skill. Writing for you should be a skill. Creating videos and scripts for you should be a skill, or a GPT, or a gem. That's the AI elbow grease we really don't put in. Personalize it with your name, an in-depth personalization, and then custom GPTs, gems, and skills to do the one thing. I'm writing a book. We'll create a personalization and a custom GPT. A skill. This is how I write books, Claude. Turn that into a skill. Turn that into a success cycle. And now let's turn that into a business. It sounds way better, and it feels way better. It looks way better when you actually nurture the concept that the large language model is supposed to have. I said years ago, large language models should become LCMs, large concept models. Fill it up with a concept, fill it up with a system, a SOP that it should work on. Even when I said last week, man, hey, our AIs don't never have no on-the-job training. If you're gonna do business on here, if you're gonna be a drop shipper, if you're gonna be a print-on-demand person, if you're gonna do clothes, if you're gonna do crystal jewelry, if you're gonna do real estate, if you're gonna do land acquisition, if you're gonna do credit, if you're gonna do each level of your AI should know that game through and through. Go and deep research everything about real estate. Go and deep research everything about credit. Go and deep research everything about what you truly know in your actual intelligence. Get it optimized with artificial intelligence, and then create a customized GPT, gem, or skill. And then implement best prompt practices for that language model. And then we start prompting and conversing with the AI back and forth, family. You don't conversate first when the machine has no context of who you are and what you do. Of who you are and what you do for real. It's confused. It's thoroughly confused. Okay? Let's go over to Claude. Now, you got artifacts, you got inspiration, on things that you've done already. Things that you've done already. Look, writing editor, PRD prototype, Slack project insight, brainstorm, flashcard builder, raw node transformer. Okay? I'll build in some artifacts, but of course I'm gonna go back down here into the plans. Let's go to settings. Now general again, look, what personal preferences should Claude consider in response? I want Claude to know exactly who I am here. You're my quantum co-architect. You know, I'm talking about this, that, and the other. It truly knows me. So when I say, oh, what based on what you know about me, it can easily go here and work its memory instead of all parameters based off of whatever's on the internet. Look how extensive it is. Okay? And then here we go to capabilities. Right? Generate memory from chat history. Yeah, it's on there, but view and edit memory. Every platform is going to ask you to view and edit the very memory. So what you can do in there is actually prompt up memories that you've never even been through. See, now that's big trouble in Little China. You mean to tell me, yes, there's memories here being memorized based off our conversations, or I can just doctor them up. Or I could just doctor them up and implement them because I can view and edit them. Same thing on GPT. Edit the memory. People are always, yeah, my chat know me, remember me, woody woo. It remembers shit about you that you actually don't want it to remember too, though. But no one's paying attention to that aspect. Nobody's working it to that aspect to say, you know what, this thing actually remembers shit that I didn't want it to remember, and I'm trying to ask it to, based on everything that you remember about me, help me build a business, help me write a book, help me make some money. So that what, that one time your stomach was hella hurting and you had a migraine at the same time because you had some bad street meat out in San Francisco, California, you want me to make a business out of that? Do we know what we're talking about, man? Do we know what we're asking the machines to do, man? Do we truly understand? Do we get it? Instead of just hitting these things up with a prompt that somebody else gave us from their experiences and their custom GPTs and their custom and their long-term usage of a platform, man, hell no, I ain't going. I don't think y'all should go either. Okay? And then down here you go to skills. Skills. Personalization, edit the memory, skills, abilities to do one thing for you. And every one thing for you, by you, should be a different skill, a different custom GPT, or a different gem. Straight up. You don't get no better. So, you don't go in there with just these empty prompts and I'm trying to make money. Go in first with everything that you truly want to use, everything that you truly know. Yeah, I'm talking about. Let me see. There's a class on my bad, y'all. I should have looked over here. Can you send a replay? Oh, shit. Damn, y'all. Okay, my bad, school. I didn't even have a mic on school. Damn. My bad, y'all. That's crazy. I should have been looked. Well, it's up here in the public, and then I'll give y'all this class. We'll do prompt architecture class on Thursday in open class. Everybody that's on Instagram, you can type masters in the chat and then get the class. I'll break this class back down on Thursday then. Damn, my bad, y'all. They were saying that. Damn, they were saying, bro, I can't hear you the whole time. My bad, y'all, my bad. All right. Run it back. Yeah, Thursday, run it back. So put masters in the chat. I'll run it all back. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We had a good live. We had a good live here on YouTube. Had a good live here on Instagram. Because I can't forget that. I can't forget it because, again, that's a skill to me. I don't want to use anybody else's prompts. It's not going to work for me. Your prompts got to start being like your bloodline, your DNA, like your fingerprint. They have to be yours. They have to be yours, y'all. Why would you even want it to be? Why would you even, Spin, are you so smart? Why would you even want to use my prompts? Because every time I prompt on here, it speaks to me like I'm a marketing agency owner. It's acting as if it wants to prompt me to do something with new Amenti. It prompts me as if we're doing something in Ascended Masters. Do you know why, guys? Because I've honed it into there. I'm not the type of person to use AI for hella personal reasons. I do a lot of business reasons, teaching, paperwork, agreements, some automation. I like automation more. I'm not sitting around prompting all day, right? I want automation more. Hey, my bad, bro. I didn't know the damn mic was on mute, on school the whole time. So I'm gonna shake back on Thursday. When we have Thursday open class, every Thursday open class, I'll do a whole new super prompt breakdown and makeup in school. So
no respect, bro. Still got it on the other side.
okay. So yeah, it's gonna look even better when we hit it on Thursday. I'll teach y'all how to make those personalized prompts. I'll show y'all how to build out that knowledge base. I'll show y'all how to, you know what I'm saying, front load it, customize it, and then make your own prompt library that works for you by you. So yeah, we're gonna stir up.
Respect, yo.
Yeah, respect.
Yes,
Peace to the God.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, you know, that's what it's gonna take. You wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say you want it to be your own DNA, because you wouldn't want a blood transfusion. It wasn't nothing wrong with your blood. You know what I'm talking about? So it has to be yours. It has to be the DNA. It has to be your actual intelligence, y'all. That's what I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, y'all, but actual intelligence should be implemented with the artificial intelligence to still get your accelerated intelligence. Before AI, you guys would have written a book. You would have dropped an ebook. You would have dropped an audio book. But in the old days, a couple years ago, you would have just been writing it, typing it, getting it in, getting the information. I've written 3 damn ebooks, books, before AI came out. So I know it's like stressful. It's like, bro, I was typing, I got a typo. Okay, this part, I'm trying to find the information. I'm gonna go to Google. I'm gonna look through some websites. I'm gonna find some matching information. I'm gonna find some images. You know, it's taking months here. I'm getting tired, getting writer's block. Now, I can accelerate the process by going through the same thing. Hey, I need a table of contents based off this, and this. You know, I want the real world cutting edge information. I'm gonna use Twitter, or I'm gonna use X. I'm gonna use Reddit. I'm gonna use Answer the Public. Stack that information. Write about that information. Study that information. Put out images. Audio book that day. Mini course that day on Notebook LM. All of last week's class tied in with this week's class. Y'all should be getting paid. And here's another thing. Everything that I did just show you, everything that I was able to say here, and how we're going to go deeper on Thursday, gives you a new skill to help other business owners with. Now you go show others how to customize and personalize their GPTs and their AIs. Create a custom GPT with the knowledge base. Show them how to bring up their own prompt Bible and how to use it and monetize it. That's a skill, y'all. That's a skill. And then the people that you teach and show and do for, they're going to say, you know what, my AI has been acting totally different. Even if y'all, you know what I'm saying, that heard and been seeing and heard this conversation, or the conversation me and Keys had earlier, you're like, oh, okay. I can personalize it and teach it and then customize it and then tweak it. Now all the prompts, it'll really sound like me. It'll really know me. And I'm going to edit in false memories into the memory bank. And it's not false to be malicious against yourself, but you're going to implement memories that you truly have that you might not have spoken to AI about. Again, if y'all been here a majority of this conversation, is that, you know, we always hear this based on everything you know about me. But But without personalization, customization, and editing the memory files, hey, what does it really know about you? It knows you got a cat named Henry. So do you want to turn your cat Henry into a business? Is that how you make money, by your cat Henry having a stomach ache? Or all my homies, man, trying to navigate their next check? I don't think so, y'all. So, to fulfill on my good deed and to follow up on the ebook, audiobook, mini course, community combo, along with hyper customized large language models, hey, y'all comment masters, man. Ascended Masters, y'all already here. YouTube. Find me on Instagram, y'all, and comment masters somewhere. Spin City _HQ. Comment masters anywhere. Comment masters here on the live. Comment masters here on the video. And let's really tie in. I can guarantee it. I'm going to make a guarantee. I'm going to make a guarantee. I'm going to make a guarantee. They say you're supposed to not make guarantees on the internet. But I'm going to guarantee everybody in the Ascended Masters for April, AI April, you'll make money with me. You will make money with me. You will make money with me. You will make AI money with me. I'm going to make a guarantee you will make money with me. You will. You will. Because the way I break down digital product building, large language model teaching, and then being able to make these platforms, these landing pages, these interactive sites, you will. Right? And then also inside the Ascended Masters, at the medium level, you get a 50-50 split on the affiliate. So while you're learning to build up a digital product, you can use the Ascended Masters information to build a landing page about the Ascended Masters and just send out the link. I do all the hard work. We still cut 50-50. Everybody that you invite that joins the middle tier with you, you get half of their monthly recurring revenue. Yeah, we all gonna eat. We all gonna eat, man. It's AI money, man. It's been far too many people being laid off. It's far too many people losing jobs, not having jobs, not being able to find jobs. Now we're gonna get some money. We're gonna get some AI money. We're gonna get some AI money. We're gonna get it. 50-50 splits on all affiliate links and exact guidance on digital products. Hey, if you're gonna go sell for yourself, man, please sell for yourself. And you can still, you know, hey, somebody say, where'd you get this information from? Hey, man, join me in Ascended Masters. Man, I'm a 50-50 partner with Spin. I don't care how you tell them. I'm a 50-50 partner with Spin, man. You hit this link right here, man, join. Join right here. You know, it's a master class every week. It is two master classes per week. There's Secret Society, Inner City classes. All the videos come with notes. A too long didn't watch video, and it comes with a workbook. Now pay us in crypto. Shit, we'll figure it out. Diamonds is dancing. And we about to get paid in crypto, something heavy too. All the homies, we got some stuff going on with some partners that's making moves, something monumental. But yeah, AI April, man. Ascended Masters April is gonna be our best one yet. You know, Ascended Masters, I think we've existed since August. So August to April, AAA, y'all. We getting it in 50-50 partnerships, and you know, all you can consume AI wisdom when it comes to building that digital product, having that AI in advertising. We teach everything from Meta ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, TikTok ads, Snapchat ads, social media ads, conversational platform ads, X, Threads, Reddit, Quora, ads, and then television ads, Roku, Paramount Plus, Tubi, HBO Max, how to advertise, and then AI and animation to create those very commercials that you'll need for TV, the text you'll need for conversational, the reels you'll need for social media, animation. You know what I mean? And then automation. So putting this stuff on autopilot. Comment masters, that's AI at work. Using NAN, using Opal, using agents to put stuff on autopilot and then showing you how to package it together and work it into an application. Ads, animations, automations, applications. Learn it all within your digital product. It's not really a workshop. Just comment masters and then join the Ascended Masters. It's an ongoing school community. Ongoing school community. So it's comment masters, bro. Yep. And then the AI should be right there in your DM offering you to come on through. So, and then Nuamenti is my application. So everything that I've been doing here, y'all, all my ads, hey, you know, I'm your boy. I'm probably your boy from Meta Ads, a lot of Instagram ads, and then look at my monumental growth over this winter. Man, I made some nice dollars here. And I was able to go from 7,000 to like 19.5 thousand followers that really work with me. And then the Ascended Masters has grown from 88 people to like 350. So growing this community, you know, it's all of us. You know, we love a good story, man. So you guys join in the story with me. Again, I'll make sure you get paid. I'll make sure you have the cutting edge wisdom, even prompt architecting. Teach you how to prompt architect, how to write that ebook, how to build out that audio book, how to build that course, and how to build that community, how to put your social media and communities on autopilot, and then having that, you know, those internal systems and applications or even other applications that people can use out there in the world to keep you paid, and you're making 3-4 streams of income in a real way off one thing. Because, you know, I think the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. The woman who reaches for 2 butterflies doesn't catch either. So using your AI and your actual intelligence to get it 4 different ways, you're like, okay, these are streams. This isn't just, you know, money trickling in from I do real estate, I do gardening, I do carpentry work, and I'm a personal trainer. It's not a split job. It's one thing, giving your people a DIY offer where they take your information and do it themselves, a DWY offer where you do it with them, and a DFY where you do it for them, giving you autonomy in that community, establishing yourself as a coach, as a consultant, as a strategist in your lane to do it with them, and then for you to build an agency and do it for them and probably have an app that encompasses all. That's really what's going on, y'all. So I won't take up much more of y'all's Monday night. Y'all know how I get it in. I'm in, out, in the head in under 44 on all my shows. So yeah, it's been your boy Spin, man. Comment Masters, YouTube. Come to Instagram, put Masters. School, y'all already here. Get ready for Thursday. Get ready for Thursday. We tying in, you know, prompt architecting. We putting in the ebook, audiobook course community, and then we're gonna go over landing pages, and then we're gonna go over VSLs, funneling, and then we'll get out there and go to market for social media, conversational, and television. So, hey, we in a game like that. 50-50 splits with all students and affiliates here in the Ascended Masters, y'all. So once again, it's been a monumental AI money mastery Monday. Hey, comment master so I can see you in class too, though, so we can really go get paid. All right, here come up foe, don't you know? And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace to the family, peace to you, and peace to yours. Yeah, I'm talking about is being